Hey guys, this is Charlotte, and you're watching Going In Raw.
What's up, it's your girl Sasha Banks, legit boss, and you're watching Going In Raw. You like that?
What's up? This is the most must-see WWE superstar of all time and his lovely, gorgeous wife.
Marie.
And you are going in SmackDown Live.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
Yeah, welcome back to Going In. What happened?
You didn't tell me we were starting.
What? Oh, sorry. You didn't see the thing happening right here?
No, I was reading chat.
All right, let's do this again. Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
Yeah, welcome back to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you need to be listening to right here, youtube.com/Steve and Larson. And available wherever fine podcasts are. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notify bell next to it if you're watching us on YouTube. We're also available in the audio world, wherever you listen to your podcast, be it Apple iOS podcast app, Stitcher Radio, iHeart, Google Play, or whatever that thing's called. And then, of course, CastBox. We have a terrific partnership with them. Check out Going In Raw. Subscribe to Going In Raw on the CastBox app. It's free to download on iOS and Android.
Yes.
It's a really great app. You should check it out. And then leave us a comment. Screw it, man. I'm going to get on CastBox right now.
Do it.
Here I go. I'm going on CastBox.
Do it.
I'm going to go to my subscribed. You want to know what I'm subscribed to?
Hold on a second.
What?
Keep talking.
Where are you going? He just left me.
No, because your levels are super high.
He left me.
Because you changed your levels yesterday, they get changed back.
Oh, it says Steve is so loud right now.
Yeah, I just changed that. So I was reading.
Chat said my well,
And
good
that's why I
job.
know.
I thought you were about to leave me. I was getting abandonment issues here. I'm subscribed to the Steve Austin Show, Talk is Jericho, Buried Truths. It's a history thing. The RFK tapes. But I'm going to go to Going In Raw right here.
Yeah, that's our show.
We have 400. We're so close. We're at 487 comments. We need 500. That's what we need by the end of the show today, Larson.
Oh, wow.
1 hour from now, we need 13 comments
Wow.
to succeed in life. I'm going to read this one. John Waithman, great as always. Thanks, friendo.
Thank you, friendo.
Caleb Peak Bro, he says, road to 1,000 comments. We got to hit 500 before we get to 1,000. Tyler Reeves Groom says,
You're welcome, everybody.
Last Christmas, I knocked out with Last Shot, and the very next day I yelled, Adam Cole, baby! I knocked out with Last Shot. I don't know what that means. Maybe he knocked somebody out.
Maybe.
Anyways. Yeah, good stuff. We're also available on the Patreon at patreon.com/Steve and Larson. We got some changes coming up to the Patreon. Nothing big, just sort of polishing things off. I want to let you know.
It's due for a repackage.
From $1 and up a month, $1 a month, you get everything. Well, you get at least the recaps and the new show. Monday through Friday shows are ad-free.
Yeah.
We put essentially all we do. We just don't monetize this live stream.
And we put the link on our Patreon for all the patrons.
For $1 and up.
And you get it no ads in the YouTube.
YouTube Premium costs like $10 a month.
Something like
if
that.
this is the only thing you really care about on YouTube and you don't want those pesky ads, just $1 gets you that. And it goes up sooner than the actual daily upload.
Yeah.
On top of that.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But yeah, we're gonna look at the Patreon and see what else we can add. Everything that you're already enjoying is gonna stay the same.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of like seeing what value we can add to make it what, Larson?
Best value.
Best value.
More but better.
That's absolutely
Let's
right.
do a couple super chats before we. Oh no! First, we got to do a general impressions of Raw.
Oh, well, hold on a second. First, we're also going to be live on Itch2 today.
Yes.
I don't think we're allowed because we're on YouTube.
We're gonna play some. We're gonna do We Book Raw today at the usual place we do We Book Raw.
Itch2.evt.
It's a different place you can watch people do things live streaming wise.
Y'all know Pig Latin? There's a dude named Ninja who's made a lot of money off of Itch2.
All right.
Yeah. So wherever that is,
So
you guys can figure that
roughly
one out.
3 o'clock today we'll be doing that.
Twitch. Let's see if their bots can do that.
Gosh, there goes our channel.
Well, here's the thing. I heard that YouTube is deleting any channel that even says the word Twitch on it.
Don't say it.
Oh, God. Oh. And then, like Thanos,
But you're talking about like a twitch in your eyelid muscle. That's what you're really talking
Well, you
about.
can't even do that anymore. YouTube will demonetize you for talking about physical ailments.
Man.
If they they'll demonetize you if your name is Mitch. It's too close, man. It's too close. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So what'd you think of Raw? It was all right. Baron was entertaining.
I dug it. No, I liked it. I shouldn't have liked it because I was just tired. But I liked it. We can talk about the crown jewel in a sec.
Chase Owens, yeah.
Again.
He's going to make his WWE debut in Saudi Arabia, November 2nd.
There you go.
That's pretty cool that they're like Kenny Omega would come. They wouldn't name a pay-per-view after him.
Right,
But
yeah.
Chase Owens comes
Yeah.
to WWE.
Crown jewel.
They roll out the red carpet for him.
How many people here? Give me a 1 if you knew that Chase Owens went by Crown Jewel.
The Crown
'Cause
Jewel of the Bullet Club,
This
yeah.
joke could be completely lost on everybody, but it is really funny because that shirt. I mean, man, that's some sack saying, you know what? I'm the Crown Jewel of Bullet Club, not the litany of 5-star machines we have on this.
Yeah.
Perpetual 6-man, 8-man tag guy. Is the Crown Jewel. Hey, God bless him, though. That's, way to brand yourself.
Oh, heck yeah.
See if it sticks. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Right? Good job, Chase
Absolutely.
Owens.
Yes, absolutely. Well, at least one person got the joke.
No, I liked it, though. I thought it was cool. I loved Ronda Rousey kayfabing the open challenge, how it works. That was maybe my favorite. Well, no.
Yeah, that was pretty
That was
fun.
my second favorite part. Leo Rush obviously was my favorite part of the entire affair.
Mm-hmm.
That was amazing. I can't wait to talk about that. That was great. Let's see here. I'm just running down the card here. We got some good matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some good matches. There was some good stuff happening.
The main event was an overbooked mess, but it was fun.
Oh, I dug it. I actually by the time the main we had Undertaker. By the time the main event was done, or during that whole overbooked messy sequence, I was smiling. I had a giant smile on my face.
It was an overbooked mess, but it was fun.
Because you have Baron, who oddly, like a rug, tied the entire affair together wonderfully. No, it was great. I actually liked it. Like when you look back on it, Nia Jax came back. There was a lot to like about Raw last night. It's just it's the same as always, man. 3 hours is a lot to sit through.
It's a long time to sit
because
through.
you understand that you're diving into this freaking deep ass 3 hour pool of wrestling. You go into it with your expectations low, and you're kind of assuming the worst. For me, anyways, I'm just saying. I go into it thinking, okay, now I got to sit there. If it's crap, then this 3 hours is going to feel like 6 hours.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was
If it's
fun.
good, then it just feels like 3 hours.
Yeah, no, I liked it. I liked it fine.
Some super chats. DJ Chicken. Roman Reigns always gives me Eli Manning face. AO Worm. Shout out to our new Friendoverse champ Kimberly and the new tag champs Dylan the Villain and I. Big things are in the works. Stay tuned. Shout out to Mikey.
So the Friendoverse is the closed Facebook group.
And now it's closed, right?
I'm pretty sure it's still closed. I haven't received any other confirmation from Mikey Omega, the ringleader of that
yeah,
group.
they're going to open the doors.
So yeah, I think Kimberly might be, if I'm not mistaken. I think she's one of the moderators there. So maybe there's some fishy things afoot.
No, well, I like to think that everything's on the up and up.
Maybe, I don't know. Shenanigans. Maybe
M
not.
squared.
Congratulations, everybody, though.
Hey, friendos, have a fan-frickin-tastic day. Sincerely, your friendly neighborhood Roseville friendos. Adam Mayhem says, Botchmania, y'all are too loud.
You're perpetually too loud. That's one of your
He
many
did a great
problems.
job when he filled in for you.
He
on
did a
Saturday.
job.
He did a great job.
He did
a
stuff.
great job.
I was trying to get him
He
booked
won
last night
a
on
lot
Twitter.
of what?
I was trying to get him booked last night on Twitter.
Oh, where at?
Glory Pro.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
I think they were saying a bunch of our names dropped out. Who would you like to see us book? I said, if you book Adam Mayhem, we will,
Promote it.
promote the crap out of your show.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Joe Juarez, hey, men, just got a camera shoved up my nose and down my throat this morning. Everything is fine, though. Now time for some dank Oreos.
Oh, God.
And
that
Combs.
sucks, man. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's a bummer. You guys should check out Mick Foley's 20 Years of Hell. It's fascinating. Also, the Captain Marvel trailer is real.
Oh, I saw that this morning. Yeah, look cool. That's good. I'm all into Marvel because of the Infinity War.
Yeah, Lego, hey, you're not me.
Hey.
Me, Raw GM, have match with Roman Noodles.
I'm Raw Gum.
Oh, I get it now. Me say
Ramen. It's like
yeah, no, I
ramen
get it now.
noodles.
Me say we have view while pay in Saudi Arabia. I mean, Baron Corbin is not like a Neanderthal. He's just kind of like Biff Tannen.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the Biff Tannen of the
just like a
WWE.
Biff Tannen.
Oh, he was great last night.
Oh, he was fantastic.
He's relishing that job of his. You're going to fight me tonight for the Universal Championship. And then every match. By the way, why doesn't he just go into it saying it's DQ? Why doesn't he know he's going to lose and then he's going to,
He's so pleased with himself when it dawned on him that he could make it no DQ.
He really is. It's pretty great.
And he did this.
Yeah.
Point at himself.
Anyways, the night kicked off with a Roman Reigns promo, and he called out Brock Lesnar for a Universal title match. Instead, he got Braun Strowman.
Yeah, Braun comes down the ring. Then Baron comes down the ring and announces WWE Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia, November 2nd, I believe. Roman versus Braun versus Brock's main event for the Universal title. You could see this coming a mile away.
Who came up with the name, dude? Saudi government?
Yeah.
So I didn't put it in the thumbnail here, but you saw obviously the image, and then there was the physical crown jewel. Was that what?
Well, I heard
there was a cup.
Yeah, there's a tournament happening. Here's the thing. So I heard about this first because I got a notification from the WWE app on my phone.
Yes.
This match was announced, and then they said something about the World Cup, WWE World Cup to determine best in the world.
Oh.
But there was no announcement about World Cup on Raw last night.
Oh yeah.
But then is this tournament for best in the world going to be the same as the greatest Royal Rumble? You just get like a cup that you'll bring out once on Raw, and then we'll never see it again. Do you get anything by winning this World Cup?
Is that what they called it? World Cup?
Yeah, Wrestling World Cup. Or WWE World Cup, something like that.
Are they going to have? Oh yeah, you're right. Here we go. World Cup tournament.
Yeah.
Okay, so
is the tournament all going to happen that one night?
How big is that cup? How big do you think that cup is?
Well, here, you see the image? I mean, if that's all to scale, it's got to be at least as large as Lesnar's head.
If it's to scale, yeah. That's small. That's only like from here to here.
I mean, that's a good sized cup.
I think Lesnar's head is twice my size.
Yeah. Well, I meant the actual cup, not
like
the base.
The Stanley Cup is like huge.
It's huge. I'm saying the actual cup is about as large
Yeah.
as Lesnar's head. Not the base. Add the base. We're talking about something like that.
If it's not, if head to toe this cup ain't 6 feet tall, then I don't know what they're doing over there in Saudi
Probably.
Arabia.
No, I know.
Like you're putting how much money in this? You're going to give me a 3-foot cup? No, 6. 6 is the minimum. And anything less than that, you look like an asshole. The crown jewel. How far do you think the WWE would bend for the Saudi government for money? Like, what if they say, what if they came to WWE and said, our, one of our princes is 7 years old. He's a huge John Cena fan. We would love for John Cena to be there, and not just John Cena, but we want all of the superstars to dress up like John Cena. Would the WWE do that?
I don't know if they would do that for an on-air broadcast, but if there's some event.
Right. They said, no, we want it broadcast for the world to see. We will pay a magnificent sum to all the American networks and the BBC to run this on simulcast.
I don't know if they'd have... It'd be more along the lines of when Cena had that... Oh, it could be the thing where, like, remember Cena had the entrance at one of the WrestleManias and all the Cenas along the ramp?
Yeah.
I guess they could do that.
Yeah. But no, I want Braun Strowman.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what
Would
you're
they
saying.
do it?
I don't know about Braun, but they'd have some of the guys out there, yeah.
Specifically, we want Braun Strowman.
Zach Ryder would be out there in John Cena gear, I'll tell you that much.
He'd do that for free. I wonder what WWE like has there been anything the Saudis have said that made or Triple H, because Vince didn't care. Triple H.
Well, I thought did we hear that the Saudi Sports Authority wanted Hogan at the last one?
Oh, well, they wanted dead people. They wanted like Warrior,
yeah, and Yokozuna.
And Yokozuna. So I guess they're not gonna like CG people. Or they're not going to have like Braun dress up.
I think they will do.
They have Seth Rollins dress up like Warrior.
They will probably do all they can to accommodate every request, so long as it's not going to potentially adversely, in their estimation, affect their bottom line.
Yeah, man. Seth Rollins as the new Ultimate Warrior. We would like him to be Ultimate Warrior for 1 year.
So that's not going to happen.
I think it might, dude. I think it might. I've got bad news for you, Seth, or good news, depending on your outlook on life.
Yeah,
you get to be Warrior for a year. Okay, Mr.
Well, I'm interested to see is if these shows are going to be semi-annual events. Triple H was saying that by doing this, they hope to act as an agent of change in Saudi Arabia. So is that ever going to come to pass? I understand that's the second show. But at one point, are they going to say, WWE's going to say, okay, maybe we can have a women's match at this show?
So that's a great point to bring up. That will be an interesting thing to see because we heard about them being reprimanded last time for just showing like Sasha or something.
And Carmella, yeah.
Wasn't it the WWE?
Gear. It was a commercial for... It was the one where they're all lip-syncing and dancing.
So it'll be interesting to see if they even dial it back further and ensure no commercials run during, featuring any of the female superstars, which would be a total bummer. Because if they honestly want to affect change and the Saudi government slaps them back when they run a freaking commercial, then it doesn't look likely that's going to happen anytime soon. I would think that we're going to affect change thing would be over a matter of like 5 to 10 years. That would be the goal, but I can't believe that it would happen within the first 24 months. I really don't. And that's even being generous. This is the Saudi government. Come on.
No, I understand that.
No, but it will be interesting to see what tack they take, because
I mean, since they put that out there publicly, it's going to be asked of them every time they have a show in Saudi Arabia, and they need to address it, and then they need not only address it, but at least put forth the idea that they have a plan in place to implement the changes they have in mind.
Yeah. I mean, they literally cannot say, well, evolution. No, that doesn't. That's not in Saudi Arabia. You're not affecting change. What else? Well, we just did evolution. There were no men on that one. It's not going to work. Okay, that's not.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
It's not helping.
Yeah.
Anyways,
back to the show. Crown Jewel, that's happening. Congratulations, Chase Owen. You get your own pay-per-view. So, in response, Braun says, well, that sucks. He says, that idea sucks.
He says, Crown Jewel sucks.
Sucks. Reigns sucks. Baron Corbin, you suck. This all sucks. He wants his own title shot. Out comes Paul Heyman, and he puts forth a conspiracy theory. Says that Braun and Roman, in some smoke-filled room,
truth exposed,
conjured up some conspiracy to get that Universal title off Brock Lesnar.
Illuminati.
I mean, it doesn't really seem to make much sense because Braun and Roman can't stand each other and never could stand each other.
Yeah.
Anyways, Paul Heyman says that Brock Lesnar, not Chase Owens, is the crown jewel of WWE.
Yeah, well, that's
that should really be the main
opinion,
event. Brock
man.
versus Chase, main event. Who is crown jewel of wrestling?
Oh, that'd be good. Okay, that's what we're gonna do for our crown jewel. For We Book Crown
there
Jewel.
You go. Chase Owens versus Brock, even though Brock was retired by Randy Orton in our continuity.
Oh, that's right.
Whatever, we'll bring him back. So Braun chases Paul Heyman up the ramp and backstage. This gives Baron an opportunity to make a match for the main event of the show tonight, and that is for the Universal title, Roman Reigns versus himself.
You're going to fight me.
Baron Corbin.
Hey, you're fighting me tonight.
The one thing missing from this segment that would have really made it sucker punch from Roman to Baron.
Oh, yeah, that's always
really
fun.
needed that.
Yeah.
Especially when they were grabbing the mic from each other.
Oh, yeah.
Just a sucker punch.
A sucker punch or a kick. Roman really, do you really want him to get over? Kick him in the balls. Just have him kick people in the balls. Or no, even better, nut punch.
Stomp on his foot.
Give him a little bit. Look here, I'm not like a big fan of like the college frat character guy.
Oh, he has to do this thing. That thing to the front area.
This to the dick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be good. Fake up here.
Yeah. Oh. There you go.
Oh. Yeah, that's good. I get on board with that. So next after that, this is weird. Dean Ambrose is just staring right into the camera for some reason.
Yeah.
Like he was in the Godly and Cream Cry video. Did you ever see that music video? It's from the 80s.
No, but maybe I saw a picture.
It's a good song. For some reason, you can't find it. At least it's not on Spotify. But the video is just a bunch of...
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, the video's on YouTube. It's just a video, it's in black and white, a bunch of close-ups on people.
Oh, yeah.
And they do the cross dissolves to people, crying. It's a good song.
I'm going to make sure nobody hears it.
Yeah, don't hear it.
I'll get...
But he was just staring intensely at camera for...
This is not the video.
No, it's just stills. It's a good song.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Now I just want to listen to that.
All right, after the show. Me on post-show.
There you go. Oh, there you go. Post-show. We can do whatever we want on post-show.
Pretty much. So he had a match against Drew McIntyre next.
A hell of a match.
Yeah, it was really good.
Hell of a match.
Drew is the man.
That Claymore at the end was awesome. That was so great. No, I thought this was really good, and they gave Drew a fairly clean finish.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know he had Dean on the outside, gave him the double axe hand on the outside.
Well, I mean, part of the reason Dean lost because he got overambitious.
Yeah,
it was his own intensity that cost him the match.
Yeah,
that's the story there, Steve. The spot saw Drew on the outside. Dean goes to the top rope, tries
Comes
for
down.
a double axe handle to the outside. Drew evades. Back in the ring, Claymore win for Drew.
Yeah,
really
I thought
fun
that was
match.
great.
Though.
But it was a really fun match, and yeah, dude, Drew with that win. Look, man, Dean just came back half a second ago.
Yeah.
And he lost clean to Drew.
I know.
That's
great.
huge for Drew.
It is. It's great for
Huge.
Drew. He's the man. He's the best.
Backstage, Drew is there. Dolph comes up, Baron Corbin, and Baron's like, you want your IC title match? You invoke that tonight now. And Dolph was like, dude, I fell off Hell in a Cell last night. I'm not doing anything. And then Baron makes the case that, well, Seth isn't even going to be here tonight. Didn't he say, like, yeah.
Hey, say he's not in the building.
Yeah,
He's
Seth's
not
not in the building. Joke's on him. He
Says,
totally
make the
was.
match. Seth doesn't show up. I'll strip him the title. You win without a match even happening.
Yeah, exactly.
And Dolph's like, oh, that sounds good.
Great plan. After that, we had the Bellas. This is my favorite. The Bellas and Natalya were backstage. I didn't care about that. But Ronda Rousey, she comes up and she's like, hey, kind of new here. I've seen people go out and do open challenges. What paperwork do I need to file for that? Do I just go out there and do it? Do I have to talk to Corbin about that? How do I do open challenge? And Natalya was like, you just go out there and do it, man.
Yeah,
You
she
just
said that's
go
what,
out there.
that's what you do. Just go out there, you do it. You don't tell anybody. You just go out and do it.
You say open challenge.
Now.
I mean, I would assume that you have to go to the gorilla position, make sure that no other segments or matches are happening.
No, that's not what Natalya said. He said you just go out there.
Yeah, there you go. And so yeah, they're like, yeah, that's great. I love that bit.
That was good.
After that, Chad Gable versus Victor. Dude, Bobby Roode looks more and more on the verge of complete and total mental breakdown and emotional breakdown
Here's the
every
thing.
week.
I thought
this is terrible.
Based on what happened last week, we were going to see some dimension to this.
No.
And we didn't see any dimension at all to this. It was essentially Bob Roode as Chad Gable's mentor, kind of.
Yeah.
And like he's hitting his beats to be the willing mentor, but you can see
Oh, dude.
underneath of it all,
It's like that video. That
Bob
you showed
Roode
me,
just
Godly
wishes
and
he was
Cream.
back in NXT.
It's like that. It's like that video.
Yeah. It makes him want to cry.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. No, it's.
Especially during that promo when Chad Gable's do the promo. You see Bob.
Oh,
Roode behind him.
I feel great. I feel fantastic. I feel. Go ahead and say it. Glorious.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great, Chad. It's like when you say Brie mode, man. That's what it's like.
He
He's
has
like,
to walk
oh.
out there, and at the end, he couldn't get his robe off. It's a metaphor.
I don't know
He's
what.
trapped in the glorious gimmick, and he can't get out, Steve.
I don't remember. It's like a Kafkaesque
It really is.
nightmare for Bob Roode.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what I'm thinking about. But was there an episode of The Simpsons where Bart was forced to have Ralph as his friend? And like Bart was walking on the sidewalk and Ralph was like doing these happy circles around him and Bart was miserable. That's what it's like for Bob Roode and Chad Gable. Because he has his perfectly timed entrance with his little rotating disc thing that he's on. And he does the glory thing. And then this idiot comes out and starts dancing around him like a fan just had free reign. It's like, I mean, I expect this of like a Saudi prince at the Crown Jewel who could just come out and do whatever he wants. Like what I said, a Saudi prince is going to win the greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen, but maybe the Crown Prince, one of the Saudi princes will win the Crown Jewel. He'll get the World Cup.
The World Cup, yeah.
Yeah.
Entirely possible.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I like Chad Gable, and the match was fine because Chad Gable's a really good wrestler. But this relationship is number one. It's entertaining for me and you because it's so bad and it's so funny. But like, if they think that anybody buys that Bob Roode
Is cool with any of this, I'm telling you, he was supposed to get that robe off clean at the end, and he couldn't.
Yeah.
Or didn't want to.
This is a waste of time for Bob Roode, unless.
Even if there's a heel turn involved with it.
No, listen, dude. Here's the thing. If they did this right, if everything we're saying is actually part of the plan and all of Bob Roode's performances are intentionally meant to look like the guy is just dying inside, then it will all be worth it.
Well,
if he brings up all this stuff and viciously, if like the final straw is Chad Gable coming out with his own robe, and like stealing the spotlight or something, and Bob Roode just completely destroys him, and he chokes him out with his own robe, and he leaves the glorious thing behind, and he says, "You idiot. Don't you know how much I hate this? You're going to hate it too. I'm doing this for your own good." Something like that.
See, that's all good, but it would be far more impactful if it was someone higher up the card than Chad Gable.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that, to me, I don't really, why would that matter? I don't think that
It'd be more shocking. It'd be more impactful because it's a lower card storyline.
But right now, Chad Gable, but it would be a springboard to hope, in my scenario, and like, I don't know this is going to happen. This entire scenario is not going to happen. But it could be. I could see it as being a springboard for him to be a heel that moves up the ranks.
Well, it'd be nice. That's an optimistic view of it, but
it is, and it's not. None of it's going to happen.
No,
because they think that this is great. It's terrible. It's awful.
Yeah, it's not good.
But having Chad Gable, who is essentially like, even in terms of his placement on the card, is like a cute puppy dog who's like chasing around Bob Roode, and deep down he hates dogs. You know. No, he hates any pets or animals. They belong in the wild. Maybe that's his take on it. I don't know.
He want animals to be domesticated.
Yeah, but Chad Gable's his puppy who's running around him, and all he wants to do is kick him. Oh man, that'd be like, I'm saddled with you. This is what I've reached in my career.
No, I understand.
Rock
all that.
bottom.
I understand all that.
That'd be great. That'd be fantastic.
It could be, but it's not going to happen.
No, they're not going to do it.
And when usually
that'd be too awesome.
When given an opportunity to do something interesting, they blow it completely.
Well, it's just never on their radar, man.
So, anyways, Chad Gable picked up the win with a roll through German suplex, as you mentioned, a good match.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards, after Bob Roode finally gets his robe off, he goes in to celebrate with Chad Gable, and Connor knocks Gable into Roode, so lays them both out.
Yeah, was this supposed to be? At first, I was like, "Wait, is Bob Roode going to think that Gable attacked him? Are they going to go that stupid with this?"
No,
they didn't.
I mean, how Bob Roode didn't see Connor coming in from behind Gable to begin with, because it was directly in his line of sight.
I know. In their opinion, if a guy's running up behind a guy, then you can't see that guy running.
It's because Chad. Also, there's another thing to consider. Chad Gable's probably what, 5'8"?
Yeah, yeah.
Connor's what, 6'4", 6'5", maybe 6'6".
Yeah.
I mean, there in no conceivable way would Chad Gable be blocking Bob Roode's field of vision, so he could not see Connor.
Yeah.
Unless it's the Seth Rollins thing where someone else's music plays while Seth's in the ring. He has like a very limited field of view.
Yeah, and he completely thinks that everything behind him doesn't exist.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Seth.
Everything pauses behind him.
Speaking of Seth, next we have him arriving at the arena and being interviewed. He learns that he has a match against Dolph Ziggler later that night for the Intercontinental title.
I love the look on his face when she told him that too. He's like, are you kidding me, man? Really?
Yeah.
I came off like
the side of the cell, halfway
75% up, Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, I got to have a match against Dolph. Mm-hmm. Next, Undertaker. He dropped a promo.
He didn't just drop a promo, man.
And he didn't say, put you down like a dog.
No, but he wanted to. He really
never
wanted
said it.
to. He said it that. Why are you so negative today?
I'm not negative.
Gracious.
That's truthful. He never said that.
Yeah, he did. No, I went back and watched it yesterday before all that.
That's not true.
I did. And he totally said it. I don't know.
You're trying to fabricate your own reality.
No, man.
We've heard from multiple people who rewatched that segment. He never said it.
Yeah, but they all said they got on my. You don't have your DMs open. If you did, they all said, "Oh, I totally missed it." He totally said, "I'll put you down like a dog." He totally said that. Anyways, he came out. He was rambling a lot last night.
Yeah, he did.
He was like,
he took the scenic view to say that Kane's gonna be in his corner.
That was the super scenic route, man. That was like coast to coast. Listen, Triple H says I've lost all my self-respect. Listen, I've been walking out here since 1990 wearing this silly attire, looking like an idiot. I ditched my self-respect a long time ago. I put it down in the ground like a dog.
Never said that.
He said that. He said, I've never had any self-respect, so I don't know what he's talking about in the first place. He said, I checked my WWE 2K rankings. I'm 2 points over you, Triple H, like a dog. And then, hey, man, we got to get on the same page with this like a dog stuff. I'm making a shirt with it.
No, we got to keep the storyline going because I got to, if I just go along with it.
Oh, it's going to die.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, so he comes out, and that's pretty much it. Triple H apparently wasn't there.
No, I mean, he was, but kayfabe, he wasn't.
Kayfabe was. So, yeah, then he said he's going to have Shawn Michaels there in his corner.
Do you think Shawn Michaels be traveling to Australia and just sit in the front row?
And then somebody said, they're going to have couches again. Oh, no, that wasn't maybe at the Super Showdown they'll have couches too. Probably not.
Cool.
Well, because it's not part like the government officials aren't the ones who are personally
paying for the whole thing.
Yeah. So probably not going to, but definitely a crown jewel.
Oh, yeah.
What can you do that's better than a couch? Like beds? Can they have beds there?
But you don't have back support for a bed. If you're going to be sitting there for a 5-hour show and you want to sit and watch it, and you need to have back support.
They're all
bean bags. That way you can slouch to your heart's content.
Yeah, but like a really high quality one.
Of course, yeah.
Like
Unless you got a better idea.
So, no, I mean, I think couch is like just better, lazy boys, just a bunch of lazy boys.
Yeah.
That would be my thing, would be the lazy boy.
You just want to put your feet up.
Recliners. Yeah.
See, I like to have terrible posture while I sit, so that's why I mentioned bean bags.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I just flop into it.
Well, if it's one of those really, really big, good bean bags.
Of course, you need the large ones
lose
with like
yourself
the velvety velour cover.
Oh, okay, now you're talking.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm sure they have some really good bean bags. The Saudi government could probably afford some really good ones.
You think Shawn Michaels is going to show up in a beanbag front row? That's fine. I'll have my brother Kane in his own beanbag.
Man, I hope it's freaking Mayor Kane. I always just shows up.
Heck yeah, man.
He starts putting some lawn signs down. It's like, you already won.
You already won, Glenn.
It's never too early.
Yeah, he's looking ahead for 2022.
2022, exactly. Is that what the term is? 4 years for a mayor?
Oh, I have
Knox
no idea.
County?
I have no idea.
I'm still confused about that. Because the mayor of Knox County has a lot more power in Knox County than, say, like the mayor of Rancho Cordova has in Rancho Cordova.
Maybe.
I think he does. Like, Knox County is, like, super big. It's like a county.
Yeah.
It's Knox County.
No, I know.
So, anyways. The Undertaker promo. Yeah. So, Kane's going to be there. Big pop for Kane, too. I popped for Kane. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Brothers of Destruction, reunited.
I don't know why I popped so hard for Kane. I guess, yes.
Because you like Kane.
Yeah. No, I like Kane. I'm just saying, like, everybody popped hard for
I'm going to have Kane.
Oh, man, that's awesome. It's just Kane. Oh.
Yeah, he's been around forever.
Yeah.
Then again, so is Undertaker. So, yeah, he took the scenic route to say Kane's going to be in his corner.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Next, Bayley versus Dana Brooke.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty quick match.
Oh, that's funny. Sorry, somebody here in chat, Nick G, said, I think somebody in WWE would worry that fans would try to get freaky if they gave them beds camera side. And that'd be great if, like, they had beds for, like, the Saudi government did that, and then they're just like, oh, what do we care? We're super rich. We're just going to start banging on the show. That'd be great. Anyways.
Bayley versus Dana Brooke. Not much of a match.
Man, so is this the deal? Are Bayley and Sasha just going to trade matches each week until, like, the end of the year with Dana Brooke? I would be cool with that. I want Dana Brooke to get just one win before the end of the year. That's my thing.
Yeah. Apparently the split from Titus Worldwide is complete. She is no longer a member of Titus Worldwide.
That's a bummer to me, man.
Titus Worldwide had a lot of untapped.
Oh, we're so close. 492.
Still does have a lot of untapped potential.
We just need 8 more comments on the Going In Raw
Castbox app.
Castbox thing.
I still think that Titus Worldwide has a lot of potential, untapped. It could be a real fun, entertaining faction, but they're used so sparingly. Whenever they give Apollo Crews an opportunity to really show what he can do in the ring, he always, like this last year, he's put on a lot of really fun matches.
Well, I mean, I agree totally. I think Apollo Crews is all untapped potential. I agree with that totally. But like, I don't know.
They should have kept doing the press conferences after Raw. That was fun.
So like, yeah, but it was always on the road to loser locker room. Because you have Titus acting like a used car salesman, basically, trying to pitch people on joining Titus Worldwide. And, you know, it was a comedy act, and those just never go anywhere, you know? It would have been nice for them to have gotten the Raw tag team titles at some point.
Yeah.
But that wasn't going to happen. Even a brand change isn't really going to help them.
Yeah.
Here's what Apollo Crews needs to do. Write out his contract, leave, make a bunch of money on the independent circuit, become Ring of Honor World Champion, come back, maybe Impact World Champion, come back.
In 4 years.
Yeah.
And hopefully
Here's
find
the
a place
thing.
for himself on the upper mid-card.
You need to, you need, these days, if possible, come to NXT with a character already done. Apollo Crews was one of the last dudes to come in. Like, it was really unfortunate. If he had waited like maybe 2 more years,
I know.
things could have been
Or if they just hadn't called him up early.
way different. Well, yeah,
Give him an
but here's
opportunity
the
to-
thing. I'm saying if he would have waited 2 years and bet even more on himself, and there's no way. Look, hindsight's 20/20. It is what it is. I'm just saying by happenstance. If he had a better situation that he said, "Oh man, I'd rather wait," because in those 2 years, like the independent scene changed completely, completely. So, you know, if you want to WWE proof yourself to a degree as much as you can.
Yeah, you got to establish your brand as
much
best
as
you
you
can
can.
before you go there.
Yeah,
Agreed.
you know, but the people who can do that, talk about rarefied air.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's difficult to do.
Next, Authors of Pain versus Gregory James and Darren Brown. While the Authors of Pain are coming to the ring, I had a quick little backstage video of them and Drake Maverick. And one of the authors picks up some stagehand backstage,
Yeah.
bullies him a little bit.
I am so not into the Drake Maverick with Authors of Pain thing. It does not. As much as Leo works with Bobby Lashley, this is the exact
Telling you,
opposite.
man, Drew Gulak
This
with
is
Authors of Pain would be
terrible.
awesome.
Paul Ellering would have been better.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying. Dude, it just doesn't work. It's like, dude,
No, it doesn't.
doesn't work.
No.
And it's made a million times worse by him trying to wear their outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that just magnifies how bad this is.
Yes, it does.
If he had worn like a Paul Ellering suit,
Yeah.
but still, even with that, why are they with him?
Yeah. Haven't explained
I
that.
haven't heard from them. Why is this? Why are they think this is? It's bad.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
It's bad.
Drew Gulak makes a whole lot more sense. Anyways, they win with Super Collider. I like they're using that as their finisher because that looks like it hurts.
Yeah, me too. It's great.
I
I love Jobbers, man. Jobbers
heck
gives
yeah.
you a little flavor of local talent.
Exactly, it's great.
I love that stuff.
Yeah. Next, Baron Corbin and Dolph backstage. Dolph finds out that Seth is in fact in the building.
Ooh, you're not happy about that?
No, he's not. And then he's about to say something disparaging about Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins walks into the room,
Mm-hmm, yeah.
and Seth says, "Do what? Say what?"
Say what? Say what? Yeah.
So next we had Dolph versus Seth. Surprisingly short match. I did like how they were really selling the effects of their fall off Hell in a Cell. They were like us if we got in the ring, just constantly holding our back after every move.
Yeah. I do that now, just waking up.
Yeah, I know. They try to do something.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
I got to go down to the car and get some. Oh, man. Hurting already.
Yeah.
Just thinking about that. Yeah.
That was good stuff.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
But Seth went over relatively quickly with a stomp. Retains the Intercontinental title. It was still a pretty fun match, though.
Oh, no. Cody Miles in Discord said that he just found out his wife's grandfather passed away, so he's got to go be with them. That's so sad.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry about that, Cody Miles. That
Yeah.
sucks. Anyways, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I just said Seth won.
Yeah, but so they you see what they did there. They sort of traded the thing there. You got Drew picked up one win,
Yeah.
and then Seth picked up the other with the really fun finish, a stomp finish, but it was really funly executed.
Yes.
It was very neat.
Yes.
I like
Short, action-packed match. Next, Roman Reigns interview.
Hold on.
I don't even remember what he said.
I'm trying to remember this.
It was backstage. Remember that?
He said I remember saying he likes to say he doesn't care about certain things. I don't care about that. I don't care. I don't care about that. I forget what he said.
Yeah.
Probably mentioned being a big dog.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put
His
him
yard.
down. It's my yard. I'm going to put him down. Baron Corbin. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's usual Roman fare.
Yeah.
Next, Ronda Rousey comes to the ring.
The funny thing is, I could see his face talking
I know.
in my head.
I see the setting. I see everything.
Because he does this. Yeah.
I just don't remember what he said.
I see his hair pulled back and does this. Looks like, what's his face? That Ben Stiller character.
Oh, Zoolander?
Yeah. But he's talking and it just doesn't. You know, like, remember when Austin, I remember everything Austin would say because it was hilarious. It was great. It was awesome. The Rock, same with him. Oh, just The Rock. He was making fun of Kane. Using words you probably shouldn't say because it's 1998. Yeah. I don't remember anything Roman said.
I don't either. Ronda Rousey had a promo. She issued an open challenge. Said, anybody has the gumption?
You got the ingredients?
Yeah.
Got the gumption?
I always love that bit from Assassination of Jesse James by the Cara Ford.
Yeah.
You simply lack the ingredients.
Simply lack the ingredient.
Oh, such a great movie.
It is. Ronda Rousey, so open challenge. Natalia's music hits, and Ronda's like, okay,
friendly
cool.
competition.
Friendly
my
competition. You got the gumption. But you called it. It's the Riot Squad. A week after getting laid out by the Bellas, they think that they have the gumption. They have the ingredients to challenge Ronda Rousey.
So they apparently beat the heck out of Natalya backstage because they're dragging her body.
Her carcass.
Yeah, down to the top of the ramp. Ruby Riott grabs on the what'd I say? Ruby Riott gets the mic.
Yeah.
Grabs the mic. And says, I'm gonna challenge you right now. But rather than a match happening, the Riot Squad just tried to beat up Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
And the Bellas came down to make the save.
Yeah, I can't think of somebody. I mean, I'm sure I can. Ruby Riott is so misused because she's versatile.
Yes.
She could do a lot of things.
Yes.
But they always give her the worst stuff to work with.
Seemingly.
Anyways.
But I think a match between Ronda and Ruby Riott, if it were to happen, like a real one-on-one match, could be fun. Because Ruby's a really good wrestler.
Evolution is when?
Well, the tag match is happening at Super Showdown.
Oh, that's okay. So that's happening. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it going to be a 6-man tag? Ronda and the Bellas?
6-woman tag, yeah.
6-woman tag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Good. Next, we had
Baron and Braun backstage.
Yeah.
Braun says, I still think you suck, but I hope you win tonight because I know I can beat you. That was great.
That was good. Baron is really perfect in this role.
He is.
This is fun to see Baron have to handle all these personalities. So after that, we had an Elias promo. He runs down. Of course, they were in Dallas, I guess, so he was running down the Dallas Cowboys. And he's interrupted by the man of the hour.
He comes to collect.
Came to collect.
Leo Rush.
So Leo
No
Rush.
one brushes off insults as well as Leo Rush.
Yeah, he laughs everything off because
great.
Elias said,
Whose kid is this?
Whose kid is this? No, man, I'm serious. Like, the parent let their little child, I got to go security out here so they can take him to Lost and Found so his parents can pick him up.
Leo Rush says,
He's like, you're so funny. You're so funny with your jokes. Wow. I think you're hilarious, Elias. But no, let me introduce myself again. Leo Rush. I'm the man of the hour. 23-year-old piece of gold. 23-year-old piece of gold. And I stuck that watch up my ass. Anyways. So this was great. Leo Rush got on commentary, so he says, my man Bobby Lashley's going to come out here. He's got some unfinished business. Bobby Lashley comes down. Him and Elias have a match. Leo Rush is on commentary. He's fantastic.
Yeah.
Corey Graves is giving him some shit basically, and asking about Kevin Owens. Leo Rush is saying Kevin Owens is a coward. Kevin Owens' music hits. He turns, sees Leo Rush, and starts making a move for him. Leo Rush jumps up on the commentary thing, hops over Kevin Owens or something.
Yeah. There's
like a chair that's being thrown at Leo Rush. He runs away.
He runs down the ramp.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens gives chase. Before this, Elias hit Bobby Lashley with like a knee while Lashley's doing some sort of top rope move. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was neat.
Elias runs to the outside, chases after Leo Rush. Leo Rush leapfrogs him.
Yeah.
Does a few things and eventually, I think, kicks Elias.
Yeah.
The ref throws the match out. Kevin Owens gets Leo Rush, tries for an apron powerbomb. Bobby Lashley grabs Leo, pulls him into the ring. Then he picks up Leo Rush and throws him on top of Elias and Kevin Owens.
Oh.
And then back in the ring, he puts Leo Rush on his shoulders, and they celebrate.
It was amazing. And talk about the perfect the absolutely perfect way to debut a guy on Raw, for the live crowd, for the big crowd.
Well, you showcase his all-around abilities, not
Yes.
only his mic skills, but also the fact that he's incredibly athletic and his quickness is off the charts.
Because when the live crowd, who
they were
obviously
gasping
when they don't watch 205 Live and they see him do this, it's like, oh my God, it's not just a manager. Oh, he's doing crazy stuff, and oh my God, I want to see more. This is going to be great. This is going to be fascinating. It's going to help Bobby Lashley. It's a great idea. It's a great idea. As bad of an idea as Drake Maverick with Authors of Pain is as good an idea as Leo Rush and Bobby
I think
Lashley.
If they put Drew Gulak with Authors of Pain.
Sorry, that's the ship has sailed, man.
That could be as good as Lashley and
Ship
Leo
has
Rush.
sailed. They can't go back. You know them.
Well, they can have Drew Gulak attack Drake Maverick saying, I'm a better manager for these guys.
I'm better manager.
I'm a better manager. Anyways, great segment. Awesome stuff.
Oh, dude.
Next, we had Alexa Bliss iPhone promo where she said
Hold on. Did you see the smile on Bobby Lashley's face? He's like, I'm a part of something that's so over.
Yeah.
In a matter of minutes.
I know. Mickie James and Alicia Fox going to take on Ember Moon and a partner of Ember Moon's choosing, and they talk crap, saying no one likes Ember Moon. She has no friends. She won't be able to find.
You're a nerd.
She won't be able to find a
I've seen
partner.
you on Up, Up, Down, Down. You like role playing games.
So that match was next. Mickey and Alicia come to the ring first. Out comes Ember Moon to the top of the ramp, and her partner is the returning Nia Jax, who got a really good pop.
Yeah, she got a good pop. People like her. So she'd been injured. Injured.
Yeah.
So yeah, but she's not injured anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
During the course of this match, Ember Moon hits an eclipse on Mickie James. You always got to make note of that because it's still a spectacular move.
A, it's a spectacular move. B, Mickie James sells out like a crazy person. It's fantastic. I love it.
In the end, Nia Jax gets the pin on Alicia Fox after a Samoan drop.
Yeah.
After that, we had Baron Corbin backstage talking to the ref and just telling him, hey, call it right down the middle. Don't show me any favoritism. Call it right down the middle.
I know I'm your. No, he said. I know I'm the one person who can allow you to feed your family, but call it right down the middle. And he says, yes, sir. You can call me acting general manager of Monday Night Raw, Baron Corbin. He said, yes, sir.
You can call me.
Call me acting general manager of Monday Night Raw, Baron Corbin. Okay, acting general manager of Monday Night Raw, Baron Corbin.
That's pretty good.
So great. Idiot ref, what are you doing? He has a title. Refer to him as such.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, that led to our main event.
Baron Corbin versus Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns for Universal Championship. Also, they noted on I don't know if it was just WWE's Twitter or if this was actually a graphic that aired, but they used the Star Trek font.
Yeah.
For the Universal Championship.
I noticed that too.
That was awesome.
Yep. Pretty decent match. Baron feeling like his back was against the wall. It was great because I'll go back a little bit. It was great because every time Reigns was about to go for one of his signature moves, like Superman punch,
he's out.
He'd roll out of the ring.
He leaves. Smart.
And
there was a sequence when he was trying his own Achilles heel move, if you will, the roll up on Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
he went
early
for like
on.
3 in a row.
Early on, yeah.
So yeah, he's like, well, it works on me. Maybe it'll work on
knowing
him.
that Roman just is coming off a brutal Hell in a Cell match.
Yep.
Where he was laid out for 7.5 minutes and then 8 in F5.
Doesn't make any sense.
And good night's sleep just can't cure all that.
Nope.
So towards the end, they're on the outside. Corbin feeling like, I guess his back is against the wall, throws a chair at Reigns while Reigns is going for like a spear or something on the outside.
That was awesome.
Roman wins by DQ. Corbin goes in the match, argues with the ref. Same ref he told not to give him favorable treatment.
Yeah.
Says, why'd you do that? Why'd you throw the match out? And then the light bulb goes off.
You could see
and he does this.
too, yeah.
And he yells at JoJo.
Yeah.
Restart this match.
No DQ.
Under no DQ rules.
Yeah.
JoJo makes the announcement. The match is restarted.
The great thing, too, is that when she made the match announcement, she said, the acting general manager of Monday Night Raw, Baron Corbin, has asked to restart this match under no DQ rules. She gave him his proper
Full title.
She understands now.
So Roman's about to use the chair on Baron.
Yeah.
Braun comes to the ring.
Yeah.
Roman distracted by Braun. Baron comes from behind, attacks him. Braun gets in the ring. He attacks Roman. However, Roman avoids the power slam.
Yeah.
And avoids Braun when he's trying to do a corner spear. Braun hits the ring post.
I gotta stress this too. The sequence of events was so perfectly timed that it gave such an atmosphere of chaos, but it was just because it was so well done. Because you're thinking to yourself, number one, no, it's the best when you're thinking to yourself, okay, there is no chance that Baron Corbin is going to win the Universal title right now. That's not going to happen.
Not going to happen, no.
But I am intrigued as how they're going to get Roman out of this, because sometimes it's like, oh, well, that's dull and boring. But in this situation, there was so much going on that you were legitimately wondering, how are they going to get him out of this?
Yeah.
Because they are, you know? So anyways, continue.
So Braun goes to the ring post. Roman turns around. He eats a deep six, kicks out at 2. Out comes Dolph and Drew. They check on Braun, get him up. Shield follow. They all brawl on the outside. Seth and Dean in the ring. Double suicide dives for the entire Dogs of War. Roman is acting like he's going to do his over-the-top rope move. As he runs towards the ropes, he eats a punch from Baron, sends him back to the opposite side of the ring. Baron walks in. Roman hits him with a spear. Yeah. Roman wins. But yes, this is all bang, bang, bang. Huge overbooked mess, but a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, I had a big old smile on my face, and I was like, this is so much fun, like you said. So, yeah, it was all really good stuff. So, at this point, do we have, oh, no, we don't have a package to open.
No mail.
Right,
no mail today.
No mail.
No mail.
All right.
Fiend Kicks. Great Balls of Fire, now Crown Jewel. When are we getting WWE Holy Genitalia?
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one. WWE, I don't know. I don't have one either.
I don't have anything either.
Okay.
Alto.
Like a dog. Like a dog.
Let's see here. Horton, here's a new writer over here on the page. By the way, also on Patreon. We also pull questions from there for $1 a month and up.
Yes.
Horton, here's a new writer. What superstar had the biggest hole to climb out of and went on to be successful?
Miz.
Austin's hole was pretty deep with the whole
Ringmaster thing. No one liked Miz. He got kicked out of the locker room at one point.
Yeah, that's true, but the WWE never gave up on him, and it never even felt like it was close.
Yeah.
Because even at his seemingly lowest point, he was still tag champion with John Morrison. Didn't
John Cena say that he was almost fired at one point?
Yeah, I wonder when that was. I mean, obviously, it's probably before the rapping stuff.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Triple H.
Yeah.
Triple H.
18 months? Wasn't he in the doghouse for 18 months? That's a year and a half, all because of the Madison Square Garden thing, that he had to job for 18 months. Wow.
Lego, you think of Baron as Biff from Back to the Future. I think of him as Sloss from the Goonies. I guess I'm just a dick like that, lol.
Oh, that's funny. Liam Wagner, what other bedtime stories should Samoa Joe read to us? What other moments in Samoa Joe's career could use a bedtime story? Like the triple threat match with Daniels and Styles in X Division?
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Maybe something from his feud with Daniel Bryan in Ring of Honor.
How about a bedtime story that culminates with him telling Regal he needs to get more security?
Better security, yeah. Oh, no. Dan Matha. That's the story. We need to hear the bedtime story about how he obliterated Dan Matha on his hype debut.
That was so great.
That's still one of my favorite NXT angles. They hype up Dan Matha for weeks. Only to have Samoa Joe destroy him. Gosh, that was great.
In moments.
That was so good.
That's brilliant.
Alto, anyone get the verified fan presale code for TLC? I think that's coming tonight. Are we going to go to TLC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When is it?
Sometime in December.
Yeah, dude, travel vlog, absolutely. Zach Sigmund, who eats the pin at Crown Jewel? Brock or Braun? Braun can, yeah, Brock can afford to eat the pin. He's gone.
Yeah.
Although I've said he's gone before, so who knows?
Yeah. Jason Dwyer, Leo, Lashley, Apollo, and Titus as a new stable. Thoughts?
Oh, who now?
Leo, Lashley, Apollo, and Titus as a new stable. He says maybe the new nation.
I don't know what to do with Apollo. Although, I'll say this: as much as I like Titus, it'd be redundant to have another manager.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with Leo, Lashley, and Apollo as like a faction. I think that'd be cool.
Oh,
Apollo could totally use Leo Rush.
Oh, heck yeah.
Let's see here. I like this a lot. Bud Ryan asks, would the tag match at Super Showdown be better with Leo Rush instead of John Cena? Well, that makes total sense because it's Kevin Owens and Elias versus Lashley and
but they're
Cena.
going to have Cena on there for the star power.
No, I totally get that. But here's the thing. This is the great thing about that. We're going to get some interaction between Leo Rush and John Cena now. That's fantastic.
That should be fantastic. Connor Beck, Dolph, and Seth were selling Hell in a Cell more than Roman. That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
However, Roman did take a 7.5-minute nap, so maybe he had plenty of time to
There's not a
recuperate.
whole lot for him to sell. Well, I mean, I guess the F5 and the table.
The tables. I mean, there is
chunks.
plenty, but yeah, I know.
He was down a lot.
Yeah.
James Rodriguez, why does Undertaker feel he needs someone in his corner at Super Show? Wouldn't the
Powers of darkness be enough?
It's because they're setting up a tag match between all four of those guys at Crown Jewel. It's going to be...
No, he's not. Yeah, but he's talking kayfabe though.
Oh.
Why does Undertaker feel he needs someone?
Oh,
in his
he
corner?
shouldn't. He's got the powers of darkness. He didn't need anybody.
Yeah, but those pesky DX guys.
I guess so.
You know,
They're always out there doing this.
Do you want to deal with a bunch of juveniles showing their buttholes and putting their dinguses in socks?
It's not preferable, no.
Nobody wants to deal with that crap. So
No.
have the politician deal with it.
Get authority out there, true authority.
Yeah.
The mayor of Knox County,
The mayor-
Glenn
yeah,
Jacobs
exactly.
Kane,
Yeah.
out there. Yeah.
To deal with that stuff.
Exactly.
So kayfabe makes perfect sense.
Yes, Michael Berry, check what I sent on Instagram.
Do I got to do that now?
Yeah, do it now.
Oh, God.
Here, I'll get to the Patreon question.
Go to the Patreon question.
I'll get to the Patreon.
How about this? And I'll just Colt Cabana finds it expensive and kind of fucked up. What if Baron Corbin won the Universal title? I know he didn't and never was going to, but
It'd
what
have been
if
hilarious.
he did?
He would have dropped it the next week on Raw.
I know that was the one thing during that whole scrum at the end. I was like, okay, let's do this math. He could just drop it next week, right? Can they do? Are they going to do it? They overthink this stuff. Just swap the titles out.
I
1
know,
week.
it's not going to hurt anything.
It's not going to hurt anybody.
We have a $1.99 super chat here that has been retracted.
Thank you. Message retracted.
Lego, would you rather read? Who would you rather read you a bedtime story, Samoa Joe or Jake the Snake? Joe. Joe.
Yeah, but Jake the Snake would be pretty cool.
That'd be cool. I wouldn't complain about that.
He starts improving.
Yeah.
It goes completely off script. Let's see here. I don't, unless I don't know how to use this.
No, I think you know.
I'm there. I mean, did he send it to my personal one?
Maybe. Mr. Lipkin Unlimited. You've often said no promotion will ever grow so big as a challenge WWE, but what if WWE had a fall from grace? What sort of scandal would it take to damage WWE so much that another promotion could rival them? They would just have to go bankrupt, I think. It would take something
So the only thing that
financial, I think.
Well, I think there are 3 people that if they all disappeared off the face of the earth, there'd be major problems. Like major problems. Vince, Stephanie, Triple H.
Yeah.
If those 3 people disappeared, if Thanos did this and those 3 went,
No, it would be an issue for sure.
it would be a major issue.
Yeah.
So yeah, that I'm not, that would be a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But even that, I'm not sure. I mean, it's a train.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They're such a large institution at this point.
Yeah.
And while, yeah, those 3 people you mentioned are instrumental in the operation of this train, who's to say that it couldn't operate, maybe not as well, but couldn't operate for a while without them?
Oh, yeah, it would continue to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, I don't know. I mean, who's to say? Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm sure there are people who could step up. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if let's say WWE, let's say that happened. Let's say those 3 people disappeared. Would they throw a bunch of money at like Joe Koff from Ring of Honor?
Oh, I don't know.
Or somebody like Gabe
Or
Sapolsky?
Gabe from Evolve.
Yeah, somebody like that. Would they know how to harness the giant monster of WWE?
Yeah, who knows?
Don't know. So
Samuel Bronkowitz, with the Marine 6 being basically G.I. Joe with wrestlers, name other
and
80s
laser guns.
And laser. Well, G.I. Joe then.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe cartoon. Name other 80s properties that could be remade with wrestlers in the cast.
You know they're redoing their CBS to bring back Magnum PI?
Yeah.
But it's got, I think, Jay Hernandez as Magnum.
Mm.
If that's the case, I like Jay Hernandez. I think he's good. The dude doesn't age.
Yeah.
He looks like 20, and he's been at 20 for like a long time.
Yeah.
Like, I thought he was going to be a bigger star than he is. Maybe Magnum PI will.
We'll push him to the next level.
Nobody can beat Tom Selleck.
Oh,
though.
gosh, no.
What other 80s properties come out now?
Mask.
Oh, Matt, dude, all day long. I'm still waiting for Michael Bay to do that.
Oh,
Oh, come on. That'd be great.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would.
Have you seen any of the Transformers movies?
Yeah.
They're horrible.
Well, you know why they're horrible, though?
Because Michael Bay did them.
No. It's because they don't look like the old robots in the show.
No, even if you...
They made them look like that. Like that Bumblebee movie? Yeah, it's great.
No, that's superficial. Like, story-wise, they're terrible movies.
Are they really?
Yeah.
They focus too much on like the people. They need to focus more on the robots.
Well, they should focus nearly exclusively on the robots.
Nah, man. I think Mask is one of those things that's like Michael Bay proof. I think
No, Michael Bay can ruin anything.
Nah, man. I think that'd be great.
Who's the more adept destroyer of properties, Michael Bay or Zack Snyder?
Oh, I would argue Zack Snyder.
Probably, because he got fired.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, Justice League was a bad movie. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Still haven't seen it.
Please don't.
Yeah, I probably won't.
It's so bad. Dude has a mustache. Let him grow a beard because he had one when he came back to life in the comics.
Yeah, that makes all sense.
Grow out his hair.
Yeah.
Give him the black Superman suit with the silver S.
Yeah. Why they had to digitally remove that mustache is beyond me.
Oh, it makes my heart bleed. It really does. It makes my soul hurt.
The whole thing is weird because how long does it take to grow a mustache back?
I mean, hey, maybe he's in a situation. Maybe he's got stunted facial hair like me, and it took him forever and a bunch of drugs.
There's a makeup department too.
No, I know, but here's the thing: like Superman, he would look cool with
he would
the
look
beard.
Awesome, especially, yeah,
it would make so much sense.
It would be cool. I agree.
It would be so cool.
I agree.
But they're insistent on, I don't know. And then you can sell variations on toys too.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is.
I don't know either.
Idiots. That's what the deal is.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Yeah. Good way to end the show today, Steve.
Oh, we're not going to do play-per-view?
Oh, we should, I guess, yeah.
What is play-per-view again?
Quiz each other on the results of old pay-per-views.
All right, should we do an old crown jewel?
Well, there hasn't been any other ones.
What do you think of that name? I mean, at least it's different. At least it's not like they did.
The graphic is not good, though. The branding of it is not good.
Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to do our skit.
Oh, roll that
Our
now.
preview. Okay, here's the thing. Later on today in 2 hours.
At another streaming place.
In 2 hours at Itchtway. At Mitch.tv / Steven Larson. We're going to do We Book Raw. But we did, as some of you may know, for We Book Raw, we do little skits beforehand.
We do.
So here's a preview of a skit.
The intro to it.
Here we go. What the hell? You sleeping in the office?
When did you get back from Orlando?
Just now? I made best friends with Adam Cole. It was great. I had a great time.
Oh, man. Vince has got me on overdrive. He literally fired everyone.
Ugh.
So I've been writing all of Raw, all by myself, while you've been away making friends with Adam Cole.
Hey guys, this is Charlotte.
Compelling,
and you're watching
compelling
Going
and
In
rich.
Raw.
Yes, where does that
Aside
go?
from
Characters,
girls,
the
things legit
acting,
pasta, you're
all.
watching Going In Raw.
Yes.
You like that?
What's up? This is the most must-see WWE superstar of all time and his lovely, gorgeous wife. You are going in to SmackDown Live. This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Let's do. Give me a WCW pay-per-view.
Fall Brawl.
Oh, perfect. Fall Brawl. I'm going to do 95.
All right. I'll do 97. All right. How many matches do I have? How many matches do you have?
Oh, you need your intro? Oops. Is that still happening right now? Oh, well. Apparently the intro music was still playing.
Oh, okay. How many matches do you have?
Let's see here. I have
8.
results. I have 10, so I'll ditch the first 2.
All right, I'll go first.
Yeah.
First match is a good way to kick off the show. Singles match for WCW Cruiserweight Championship. Eddie Guerrero versus Chris Jericho.
Wait, I'm sorry. Cruiserweight Championship? What?
Eddie Guerrero versus Chris Jericho. Jericho was champ.
Jericho.
No.
Okay. Let's see here. Singles match. Eddie Guerrero versus Alex Wright.
Oh, Eddie Guerrero.
It went to a no contest of some sort.
Goodness. Tag team match. Harlem Heat versus the Steiner Brothers.
What year is this? 97?
Yeah.
I'll still say Steiners.
Yeah.
Tag team match. Why are people still saying the intro's playing? It's got to be done by now.
We'll scroll down. Maybe there's more music playing.
I don't think there's anything else playing. Or maybe some people are just behind. This is the only thing playing right now.
Yeah, okay. You're right.
All right. Anyways.
Sorry, what was it?
Oh, sorry. Tag team match. The American Males,
Mm-hmm.
team of Marcus Bagwell and
Scotty Riggs,
Scotty
yeah.
Riggs, versus Brian Knobbs, Jerry Sags, the Nasty Boys.
Nasty Boys.
No.
Darn it.
Apparently, yeah, I think they pushed the American Males for like half a week.
Match for the WCW World Television Championship. The challenger, Ultimo Dragon, taking on the champion, Alex Wright.
Who was the champion?
I literally just said who the champion was. It's Alex Wright.
Alex Wright.
Mm-hmm.
Singles match. Brian Pillman versus Johnny B. Bad.
Johnny B. Bad.
Yeah, they pushed the shit out of him, dude.
Yeah, they did. Singles match, Dean Malenko versus Jeff Jarrett.
Dean Malenko versus Jeff Jarrett. This is 97. You know Dean Malenko got Wrestler of the Year for PWI in 97?
That's pretty awesome.
I'm going to say Dean Malenko.
No, Jeff Jarrett.
What the? He got Wrestler of the Year. Craig Pittman versus Cobra. The match was a minute 20.
Pittman.
Very good.
Tag
Why
team
wouldn't you have
match.
chosen Cobra? The guy's name is Cobra.
I don't know. Next tag team match, the Faces of Fear versus Wrath and Mortis.
Wrath and Mortis.
Uh-huh.
They were pushing the shit out of him,
yeah.
too, man. All those costumes. All right. Singles match for the WCW World TV Championship. The champion, the Renegade, versus the challenger, DDP.
I'll go with DDP.
Yeah. He in tow, he had the Diamond Doll and Max Muscle with him.
Awesome. Next, a singles match, Scott Norton versus the Giant.
Oh, the Giant.
Yeah.
Tag team match for the WCW World Tag Team Championship. Harlem Heat, the challenger, versus the champion, Bunkhouse Buck and Dick Slater.
Oh, give me Harlem Heat.
Very good.
Next, a no DQ match, tag match, Scott Hall and Macho Man versus the Total Package Lex Luger and Self High Five Diamond Dallas Page.
The Faces one.
Yeah.
Luger and DDP. Singles match, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson, versus the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
I'll go with Flair.
The Enforcer.
Yeah, I
that was a good guess, though.
No, I should have said
That was probably a good match. It was 22 minutes long.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Main event, War Games match, NWO versus the Horsemen.
What year is 97?
Yeah.
Oh, NWO one.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time. Okay, War Games match.
War Games?
Hogan, Savage, Luger, Sting versus the Dungeon of Doom, which was Kamala, the Zodiac, the Shark, and Ming.
Oh, the Hogan team.
Yeah. Yes.
I got 4. How many did
I
you get?
got 6. I'm the best. Anyways. That's it for the show. Thanks so much for tuning in. Here's some music on purpose this time.
Music that we meant to play.
This is music that I actually want to play. This is Charlotte. Thank you for watching. Or this is Charlotte, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Yeah.
Then who's up next? Sasha Banks. Was it Sasha next or
Yeah.
Miz?
You like
Sasha? Yeah, you like that?
And then Miz, and then Bobby Roode.
All right, that's it for the show. Thanks so much for tuning in. Patrons, stay tuned. $5 on patrons. You got a post show coming up after this. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.